In a world filled with shattered dreams and broken spirits, one woman came out as triumphant. She chose to see her journey through life as an adventure, and that can be difficult sometimes, especially when somebody has done something to us. Hi, I'm Gayle Maree from Six Dimensions of Healing, and I've been a spiritual counsellor for over 23 years, helping people to connect with their soul guidance to live a life they love. Redemption is a sacred thread that weaves its way through our hearts, minds, and souls. It invites us to confront our shadows, embrace our scars, and emerge into the light of healing and growth. From a young age, Geraldine, or Jerry as we call her, was fiery and adventurous. She possessed an unyielding spirit and an insatiable thirst for adventure. But as fate would have it, life had other plans for her. In her early 20s, a tragic car accident shook Jerry's world to its core, and she was pulled from the burning remnants of her pride and joy, and she was left physically scarred and emotionally wounded. And she felt as if the very essence of her being had been shattered, and she really struggled to find her place in a world that seemed determined to break her, both emotionally and physically. She was often overcome with grief, anger, blame, and resentment for a future cut off at the onset. And after years of self-pity, she knew that regurgitating the past wasn't going to help her move forward to find a new meaning and a sense of purpose that she was so desperately seeking. But there came a turning point. As Jerry stared with her reflection in the mirror one morning, she saw something she'd never noticed before. Instead of the disgust for her scarred body she usually saw and the resentment that surfaced, she was overcome with a sense of peace at the beauty within her scars. She found herself looking as if from a new perspective, almost an out-of-body experience. There was strength in those marks, a testament to the battles she'd fought for her life and survived. She realized that her scars were not a symbol of weakness, but rather a badge of honor. These were sacred scars, and they represented her resilience and the indomitable spirit that dwelled deep within her. She'd pushed them down and rejected her spirit for long enough. So, with a newfound sense of purpose, Jerry embarked on a quest to embrace her sacred scars and discover the redemption that awaited her. She wanted to feel her sense of spirit return. But this was a powerful journey of self-discovery as she delved deep into the recesses of her soul, confronting the demons that had haunted her for so long. These demons seemed real, like the taunts and stares of others, the whispers behind her back, and the sideways looks of pity, quickly averting their gaze so not to be seen. But she knew this was an inner journey, her inner journey. Her demons were her own, and nobody else could ever console her in this state. Not her friends, her family, nor her loved ones. This was her journey, and she knew it. So she used meditation to connect inwardly. Then she added visualization for her body as she knew how she wanted to feel about herself. It didn't matter anymore about how others saw her. And slowly, the impenetrable walls that she built began to crumble and fall. In addition, Jerry discovered the power of forgiveness and acceptance. She learned to nurture her wounds, both physically and emotionally, with compassion and grace. Each scar became a reminder of her triumphs, a symbol of her ability to rise above adversity and emerge stronger than before. The realization was that all scars within us, both physical and emotional, are sacred. As Jerry embraced her own scars, she developed a profound empathy for others who bore their own wounds. She realized that everyone carries their own sacred scars, and each has a story to tell. So with a heart filled with love and compassion, She extended a helping hand to those in need, offering solace and support along their own paths to healing and redemption. Consequently, Jerry's journey became a source of inspiration for others. Her unwavering spirit and her willingness to confront her own pain ignited the flame of hope in the hearts of those who had lost their way. She became a guiding light, reminding them that redemption is not a distant dream, but a tangible reality within their own grasp. In the end, Jerry discovered that embracing her own sacred scars was not just about accepting her past, but also about embracing the present and future. And if there was one gift that redemption had given her that stood out, it was to let go of the opinions of others. They didn't matter. So it was a reminder that life's challenges are not meant to break us, but to shape us into the resilient beings we're destined to become. Jerry's own adventure taught her that redemption is not a request to be granted by religious or external forces, but a choice we make within ourselves for empathy and compassion in our lives. In the tapestry of our own lives, we all bear sacred scars. They're reminders of our humanity, our strength, and our capacity for growth. Like Jerry, we have the power to transform our scars from symbols of pain to emblems of redemption. When we embrace our sacred scars, within them lies the potential for healing, transformation, and a life lived with purpose. This is because the emotional and spiritual benefits of redemption are truly immeasurable, enabling us to reclaim our lives and rewrite our own narratives with compassion, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the power of human spirit. Thanks for joining me.